Tommy Retro here. Pardon the sun glare coming in the windshield, but I'm on my way to Pinball Expo 2018. So I'm en route to Wheeling, Illinois, to the Westin Hotel. Pinball Expo's been there for several years. It's an annual event. People from all over the world come there. It's an event that goes from Wednesday through Sunday. So it's currently Thursday. I took today and tomorrow off of work, so I'm gonna go down there and check out Pinball Expo. The big attraction this morning is the tour of the Stern Pinball Factory. So I'm gonna get there, get registered, head out to the factory tour, which I've done several times, and it's a lot of fun. It's nice to see you know, pinball booming again. I can remember when I first started going to this event, pinball was kind of dead. Manufacturing was dead, and there wasn't much going on. And now they've got a full warehouse and producing a ton of games. There's a ton of interest, a lot of exports, a lot of games leave the country. So it's very, very cool. So we're going to tour Stern Pinball Factory. They don't allow any video recording in there or any pictures, so I can't take any footage inside, but I'll take some clips and stuff around the you know, the expo itself, the you know, the trip on the outside of the factory and stuff. I'll get some footage, but the main thing will be Pinball Expo itself, with the expo hall, the vendor hall, stuff like that, and get you a little footage and get you an idea of what Pinball Expo is all about. So I got about a half hour's worth of driving left, so I'm gonna keep on cruising, and then I will catch you in a little bit. Alright, on location at Stern. Just took the tour. Unfortunately, when you first walk in, they had a sign that said no videotaping, no pictures allowed, and it was right at the entry door, so I couldn't even get a shot of the entrance. But we're outside right now. Pretty cool. This place is absolutely packed. You know, I was here years ago. I think they moved here in 2012. And when they moved here, this is in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. But when they moved here, they were occupying probably about half of the factory, and now the entire thing's used. You can see there's a lot more pallet racking, and they are definitely going vertical. But a lot of games in production. They had a huge section just jam-packed with machines that are destined for export. So a lot of export business here at Stern Pinball. So great to see business doing well. I can remember when I first started coming to these kind of things back in the early 2000s, pinball wasn't doing so hot, and I can remember coming here and having no games in production and it being pretty dead. Back then you could take video of everything because there was no competition. Pinball was kind of a dying thing. They were the last ones around, so they let us do that. If I can find some pictures from those days, I'll go ahead and I'll put them in here. Put some clips together for you. But now that pinball has renewed interest, other manufacturers back in the business, security around this kind of stuff has definitely heightened. So no representantatives or affiliation with any other pinball companies are allowed, and no pictures and videotaping. So again, it was great. Just went through the tour, and now we're going to return back to the Westin Hotel where Pinball Expo actually is. Pinball Expo charters these school buses for all of their transport. So this way we can get kind of a couple different topics on the video. You know, my normal stuff is the buses and that, and we've got quite a selection of different buses. You got a new safety liner C2 followed by an older Thomas safety liner, what we're more used to as far as the buses that I have. So we got a safety liner with a Freightliner chassis. Another C2. And we have an IC. So there was some patchwork done there. The IC's paint really doesn't hold up too well. And last but not least, another C2. So today was my first day riding on a C2. It's hard for me to get used to the look of the new buses. These obviously have air brakes, but hard for me to get used to the look of these new buses. But are they really nice on the inside for passenger comfort? Definitely more leg room. I like the high headroom. They're nice buses, but still got to get used to the new look. So I'll probably try to take a ride on the older Thomas safety liner here, just because it's more my style. But gonna head back to the hotel and do other expo festivities. We're at the Westin. It's after 6 o'clock, so the game hall and the vendor hall are open. So I'm going to take you on a walk around, check things out. Come on through. So they're still setting up, still machines coming in. There's a lot bigger video game presence this year, which is really nice to see. I had one of these, a laser ball. Cool game. I always like wide bodies. My wide body I have now is Stellar Wars. Playing a little Frogger. up as we're walking through. Police force coming in.
Any state give you a flush.
Must be the year of the pool sharks, guys. There's a bunch of pool sharks games here for sale. Top 10 right there, F-14 Tomcat. Don't think I'm bringing too many people. Good luck today. This one real quick, guys. This is the first pinball I ever picked up, and it's actually the first one I've ever seen in person. They only made about 900 of them. Surfers by Bally, 1967. And I still have it in the collection. But cool to see one out here at Pinball Expo. That's a great game. I always like the back glass on this one. Alright guys, well that's a quick tour. That's a quick tour through the game hall. More games coming in as we speak. It's only going to get busier here all weekend long. It's only Thursday night, so this place will be busting at the seams. There's another arcade hall that I'll show you, so I'll be back in a bit. Now I'll take you on a tour through the vendor hall.
It's not worth mentioning, but
amazing how many mods and add-ons and things for pinball machines there is out there. The pinball enthusiast market has exploded. I can remember 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago when it was pretty well dying, and it's so nice to see it come back. It's amazing how many people are getting in this and the prices of games, how they've gone up. This is pretty cool. It's called an Escalera. You no longer need two people to go up and down stairs with a game right here. Does it all for you. Flipping out. Ball bowler company. These are really cool. I used to know a guy named Otto. Haven't seen him in a while, but he had a bunch of ball bowlers in his basement. It was really cool. cool. About anything and everything here. Rebuilt circuit boards, parts, more and more pinball companies in the business. Chicago Gaming Company. All the additional side art, all the extras. A lot of stuff for these games. Brand new sterns. Virtual pinball. More parts. Anybody need a back glass? Our quick tour through the vendor hall. All right, so now we're in the additional hall for this this year at Pinball Expo. So traditionally there's the arcade hall and the vendor hall, and this is an additional arcade hall. So I think I saw some signs here. Galloping Ghost Arcade, I think most of these machines are from them in the Chicagoland area. I've never been there, but definitely want to check it out. So let's take a look around this room. Now talk about a tricked out Gorgar. Whoa. That's incredible. LCD panels for the scorecards. At a premium price too. I always liked Strange Science with the neon. Thought it was cool. So many video games. I love to see the large video game presence here this year. This is really too cool. Really too cool. It's amazing. You used to go to the auction. They used to have auctions at the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds, arcade auctions. There'd be 300, 400 video games just set up, and they just walk down and sell each one, and it'd be just like this. And now they've all dried up. You don't see the auctions anymore. Used to go there and take home a truckload of games every time and wouldn't spend a lot of money. I guess the good old days. The golden days of the arcade business. Of course, it's still good now, it's just they're harder to find. But it's really nice to see all these video games here. It looks like some projects games over here in the corner. Now here is a game that I think is really cool. Radical. When I was in high school, this was in the pizza restaurant that I hung out at. And it was one of my favorite games. If it was for sale, I would definitely be interested. Very cool game.
Yes.
Another scorpion. Looks like it's undergoing some repairs. So again, it's only Thursday night, ton of machines here, ton of action. If you're around the Chicagoland area and you've never been to Pinball Expo, you got to come check it out. It's very cool. Well, that concludes our walk-arounds, a little tour through Pinball Expo. There's also another room with seminars. They've got seminars scheduled all day today, Friday, Saturday, and covers all kind of stuff from pinball and video game repair, and up to just the different vendors in the business, new things coming out. It's really cool stuff. So you're never bored when you come to Pinball Expo. If you've never been here, I recommend you come. If you came in the past and you've been away from it for a while, you owe it to yourself. Come back and check it out. But as always, this is Tommy Retro here, and I want to thank everyone for watching. Have a good rest of your day or night.